In today's video, I am going to walk you through 10 daily tips that are essential to give you a well-balanced and a positive energy through all day to achieve your goals. All the tips that I am going to give you in this video are extremely important and I want you to remember them, apply them in your daily life, try to not skip anything. Please keep watching this video till the end because all the steps are important and you shouldn't skip anything. Start your day with a peaceful mind. The morning has to be just from A to Z flawless. When you dress yourself, just take a picture of yourself and put that picture in the Google Calendar and write a note. Write the name of the people that you have met that day. So that way, if you have to meet the person again, maybe next week or maybe in a few months later, you are not dressed the same way. Or maybe you have to have the same outfit because this is a particular dress code that you have to have. Next time, if you are meeting that person, just type the name in the calendar and it's going to give you all the pictures of all your outfits. Also, it can happen that during the day you meet different people. You know, when you come back home, you have to see somebody else and you have to change. So prepare your shoes, your dress, your bag, everything that goes with, and you are not late. Ladies, don't forget to work on your facial expressions in front of the mirror. Do you see your favorite celebrities and your actresses and you see how they are always charming, so perfect from their smile to their body language? You know, it looks so effortless, but I guarantee you, they are really working in front of the mirror to make sure that all their facial expressions are beautiful. Sometimes what is also very helpful is to record yourself. Either it is to record your voice or maybe just your overall appearances. We don't know how we appear in front of the others because we don't see ourselves. Even though you see yourself in the mirror, it's not the same. But if you record yourself, you tape yourself, then you actually see. You can see right away that maybe you don't have the right posture. Maybe you are making too many grimaces. Maybe you are moving too much. You will see all those details and you can adjust those details. And more you do it, more you train, at the end it's going to come very naturally to you. But I guarantee you, all the beautiful Hollywood stars that you love are working in front of the mirror. There is a hard work behind that and you can do the same. During your day, you will meet a lot of people and sadly, you cannot avoid this kind of contact. Maybe sometimes it is your friend or maybe it is a neighbor or a stranger, but just keep attention to your surroundings. As soon as you see that someone is mean to you or toxic or has a bad energy or is simply a narcissist, stay away. Just get rid of those people. There are so many great videos on YouTube where they tell you how to spot those people, what to do with them and how to stay away from them. You might be in the situation when sadly you cannot avoid those people because they are either family members or maybe they are your coworkers and you constantly have to see them every single day. But in that case, don't pay attention too much to them. Try to spend less time as possible with them. Maybe it's better sometimes to just talk over the emails or maybe just a phone call quick and that's it. You don't choose your family, but you can choose the people and friends. So be careful with that because you don't want to be in any trouble and like I said, your mental is the most important. Stay positive and be surrounded by people who are ready to help you and who always bring you up. Confront your fears. If you are constantly worrying about something, then you are simply missing out on the great things that are around you. Just enjoy the little things. Be in the present. Enjoy everything. Live like it is your last day. I'm saying this to all my friends. Just enjoy. Be happy. Yes, we all have problems, but sometimes you have to know how to separate things, how to put them on the side and just enjoy the moment that you have with your friends or maybe with your family. It is so important. This is how you will actually keep your positive thinkings and this is how you will move forward. When you are setting up your goals, you should not only look at the results, but you should also look at the path, because the path might be very difficult. But if the path is something that you don't like to do, you should stop right away, because this is the worst thing in your life that you can do to yourself if you do something that you don't like. Even though at the end of this long and horrible path that you are going through, if you get the goal at the end, you will be not happy. There is a difference between not liking something or something being a little bit difficult. You are going out of your comfort zone. That is completely different. We can all learn how to like things if you have the will from your heart. Never compromise, but instead of that, try to harmonize things. Never sacrifice your hobby. If there is anything that you truly love, just keep doing it. Yes, maybe sometimes during your lifestyle you just gave up to that, but it is never late to come back to it. On the other hand, you might be maybe thinking, yes, but I'm not talented, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. Wrong. I do believe that each of us has the talent for something. Maybe you didn't discover it yet. Then try something, learn something. You don't know, maybe you might be so surprised that you discover something after all those years, like, oh my God, I didn't know I can do that. And maybe that will be the twist in your life that will make you so happy and so cheerful and so enjoyable that you will be like, wow, I have a reason to live for. Maybe just search for it. I guarantee you. If you didn't find your hidden talent yet, then maybe it's a time to look for it. And this point leads me to another point. Find the time for yourself. If you want to help others, you have to be well-being inside you. So maybe it can be sometimes just 20 minutes or maybe 30 minutes where you are just by yourself. Meaning no phone calls, no text messages, no social media, just you. And it can be anything. Maybe you read a book, maybe you meditate, maybe you just take a nice bath, maybe you go to make a facial, maybe you do your nails. It doesn't matter. But something that is just you. And again, there is no excuse for that. You can always find the time. Do you agree with me, guys? Let me know in the comments below. What is your self-care? What do you like to do just for yourself? Let me know. I would love to know what you do when it's just your time, your own peaceful time, just you and nobody else. Another essential thing is to stay organized. Yes, don't be in the mess. Please, this is no, it will drive you nowhere. It was actually proven that if you are surrounded by a mess, you cannot concentrate and therefore you cannot complete your task or your goal. You will never see a good running business that is in the mess. Like for example, just the supermarket or maybe the hospital. It is super organized and there is a reason why. By staying organized, you are actually not going to waste your time. Because if you do this huge cleanup once a month or once a year or whatever is your schedule, you are wasting so many hours cleaning everything. So this is another reason to stay organized and not to waste any of your time. I don't want to see the mess around you. Yes, I'm talking to you right there. You have to stop this horrible habit that drives you nowhere. Right now, please do me a favor and write me down in the comments if you are one of those messy people and if you are ready to change for good. If you think about something, do it right away, because simply you are targeting two things at the same time. Number one, you get rid of it, and number two, you don't forget, because if you forget something very important, it can have consequences in the future. Also, it is very easy to put everything in one basket. Oh, maybe today I don't do this, and maybe I do this one also tomorrow. So you start to add things, and it's going to be like the snowball that is going to be so big that at the end, you will do nothing. Sometimes you might have a task that is so boring and you just don't want to do it, but you know you have to complete it. I have a tip for you, what I always do. Just take a timer, put 15 minutes. So that way you know you are going to spend only 15 minutes. But once you start to do it, you actually realize that you're halfway there and maybe you just need extra 2 minutes to finish it. So you are going to finish it and it's done. That's it. And you are released. On the other hand, sometimes you might have a very difficult decision to make and you don't want to make a mistake. Therefore, it is always better to sleep on it and take that particular problem in consideration tomorrow morning. It is better just to take our time and simply sleep on it. And you might be surprised when you wake up the next morning, you just have the answer. Really, the mornings are great because it gives you this fresh idea, the fresh answer, the fresh overall look at your problem. This is what I always do. You always have the time for the next morning and you should never be pushed and you should always ask for more time. Just say simply, I rather take care of it next day morning. And I am going to end this video by that. Let me know in the comments, guys, what is your habit that you apply to your daily lifestyle that is so essential to you, that you know that this is the right path to do to complete your goals. I would love to know. Also, if there is any topic that you would like me to talk about and deep dive in it, let me know. I will be more than happy to do that for you. Don't forget to subscribe, and I am going to see you in my next video.